She was essentially talking to me in secret code because, like my cursive and my reading an analog clock, well, Roman numerals fits in under that. Hey y'all, and welcome to Hot Chocolate Chat. Today I'm drinking a hot chocolate from Starbucks, and I want to talk about rules for things like Roman numerals. Okay, so the reason that this came up is because a friend of mine, and I think it was Holistic Isa, I think that's who posted it. Whoever it was had posted that this particular thing came from blank century. Okay, you with me so far? I don't even remember if it was like a piece of furniture or what, but anyway, it was blank century. And in the blank was XIX. And I was like, She was essentially talking to me in secret code because, like my cursive and my reading an analog clock, well, Roman numerals fits in under that. So it was the letters XIX, and I'm thinking, okay, I got this. I know Roman numerals. I can do this, I can decode it. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but without looking up, I knew that the letter X represented 10 and the letter I represented 1. But that got me to thinking, you have to know, the rules of how Roman numerals work. Like, when you put them in, you have to know some rules. Por ejemplo, for example, that's me trying to practice my Spanish. Y'all think I should do some videos in Spanish? Because it'd be really short if I did. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. So, the rules of, Roman numeral stuff, they all came back to me. And I'm not even really sure if these are really the rules, because I've not really, seen them written down somewhere. Maybe I read them when I was a child. I don't know. You put the Roman numeral letters in order from largest to smallest. So, for example, X is 10, V is 5, and I is 1. So, if you put them in order from largest to smallest, it would be XVI, okay? Which would mean it's 16. But if you were trying to say 14, here's another little rule that you got to apply. You would do that XIV. And then that tells you in your mind that you got to do some subtraction. X equals 10, so we'll scooch that out the way. Then you got the I and the V. Well, when the lower letter comes before a bigger letter, then you know to subtract. Because the assumptive rule is, if they're in order from largest to smallest, you're adding. But if you have one that's kind of out of order, then you're subtracting. So in this example, on that Instagram story or picture or whatever it was XIX. So let's do the math. We already know X is 10, so we'll move that one out the way. And then there's an I and an X. So 1 from 10 is 9. Y'all did so good with your math. I'm not usually good at math. But anyway, so that means XIX means the 19th century. So now you know. That's what I wanted to talk about today. The rules of Roman numerals and how they can be applied in everyday life. Maybe I shouldn't have told y'all younger folks this, because then it'll be now you know my secrets. Now you're going to be able to decode stuff. Leave me a comment and let me know if you know the rules of Roman numerals, or if I helped to teach you something today. If you want to follow me on Snapchat, it's sideofawesome, and on Instagram and YouTube, it's Our Gray House. But just don't follow me in real life, though, because that's creepy.